What's up, traders? You already know who it is. It's Vee Trades, and today I will be doing a technical analysis breakdown for MicroStrategy Incorporated with the ticker symbol MSTR. I will first be going over what I see on the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Please trade at your own risk. So make sure you guys hit the subscribe button down below if you guys want to see daily MicroStrategy updates. I try to do these every day after market close. And yesterday I did analysis when price was trading right around the 340 level. Expectation was higher prices, looking for that $400 level, and it looks like we're headed there very shortly. So overall, the market has been pretty bullish, dating back to about 2023, the beginning of it. You can see that price was following this nice uptrend channel, and then the channel got a little bit wider. So first it looked like it was something like this, and then the channel got a little bit wider, and the previous high became the midline of the new channel. So basically we have the touches on the bottom, we got the point on the top, and then it looks like price is headed towards the point on the top, which is right around the 400 lower $400 level. So again, overall still very bullish long term for MicroStrategy. I believe this will continue to pump up higher and higher because Bitcoin is in its last year of its bull cycle, or the last part of it. Most likely it will end sometime in Q3 of 2025 based on history. That's the thing we have to go off of, history, right? So if it happened several times before, most likely it will happen again until things tell you that it won't. So as right now, Bitcoin is still on track to top out somewhere probably in Q3 of 2025. Maybe it'll be a left translated cycle, maybe it'll be a right translated cycle. We'll have to wait and see, but as right now it's on track, and MicroStrategy will also most likely follow that cycle as well. So it looks like it's going to be pushing up higher for the next couple of days until probably it tops out at the $409, $410 level. Again, this is a potential resistance level or a potential top. It's not guaranteed. Sometimes you'll see a trend do something like this where it continues to go up to the top of the channel and then it'll push through it like that. I'm not expecting it to. It's generally a rare occurrence to see a blow off top, especially this early in this cycle. So we could see something like that. I'm not expecting on it, but it's definitely on the table, right? It's just a red flag that price is getting steeper and steeper. Whenever price is overextended at a resistance level, that's a good sign that price could be ready for a correction. And depending on how strong the market is, will tell you how big the correction will be. If the market is really strong, then you're going to see very small correction or even sideways trading. If the market is not that strong, we could see a bigger correction take place. But as right now, I'm looking for higher prices, and don't be surprised if MSTR does break out of this channel, as in a parabolic blow off top. But that's expected probably sometime next year, though, like the end of next year. But as right now, that's how I'm looking at MicroStrategy on the daily chart. Let's take a look at the intraday. Let's see what happened on the intraday price action. You can see the market opened. Let's see, today was the 12th, and the market opened right there. And you can see that price traded sideways for a little bit in a range, broke out, tested the range breakout for support, and continuing higher. So that's a very good sign. As of right now, it looks like we could be seeing higher prices. And like I said before, I'm looking for the 410, 412 level, basically the lower $400 level before this starts to top out and possibly correct lower. But again, that's just my projection of it. We can also just not reach it and reverse right now, which is unlikely, or we could also just continue to push through the channel high, which is also unlikely. More likely than not, you'll see price find resistance right around this level and then maybe correct lower. Let's take a look at the weekly chart, and you can clearly see that price is getting overextended from that EMA. You can see that just like in the past, when price got this overextended, you can draw a line from the EMA to the top point, drag it over here. We're very close to that point as well, about the same distance of overextension. But it looks like we could be seeing a little bit more. And like I said before, this is a momentum play, meaning like they're going to reach this target quickly, just like how this was a momentum play, a very strong impulse. A lot of times you're going to be seeing very little or no pullbacks in these type of moves. And if you're not in it, it's basically just too late and you got to watch it go. So in this case, traders loaded up right here at the 140 level. That was probably the entry point. There were probably some other entry points in this small pullbacks. You can see these red candles were pullbacks, possible re-entry points, and it looks like price is continue to push up higher. So there's also a gap between these two candles. A lot of times gaps can be filled on the drop down, so that would be a potential target, maybe back to the 271 level. So we'll have to wait and see. But as right now, it's approaching resistance, approaching a place where it could temporarily find a top. So we'll go from there. But as right now, it is still outside of its prior all-time high. It's making a new all-time high today, or it already did from yesterday. So very bullish. And again, the expectation is higher prices in the future. I'm looking for a very large move up for MicroStrategy in the future. They will probably also do another stock split as well. So overall, very bullish. Short term, long term. Short term, it is probably coming to an end. And the market does not move in a straight line. It moves in waves, just like from this entire cycle since 2023. This uptrend cycle, you can see there were waves up and down. Even in the prior impulse in March, you can see there was a correction taking place. So don't expect price to just continue up to $5,000 in a straight line, because that won't occur. The market doesn't work like that. And again, short term, it looks pretty good. Let's see what type of reaction we get at the 410, 412 level right over here. Again, that's price action. You have to see what happens at this level. Let's see what happens, right? If price ignores it, then you know what's happening is probably going for that blow off top move. If it does find resistance and the resistance is sharp, meaning we see a strong rejection, like over here, price got rejected and immediately went back down, then it's playing out as a normal healthy trend. So that's all I have for MicroStrategy on the daily and weekly charts. Make sure you guys leave a comment down below if you have any questions, and give the video a like if you found any value in it. This is Vee Trades, and thank you for your time.